Today on 7 Minutes, we are taking a look back in history at the most important historical figures. Our first guest today is Leonardo da Vinci. He is a Renaissance man from Italy. Our first question to him is, where did you get your ideas for your inventions? To come up with my inventions, I looked to society and saw what was missing, and I tried to come up with something to fill those gaps. Leonardo, what was your favorite invention to build? My favorite invention to build was probably the parachute, because when I was building my flying machine, it was very unstable. So all my apprentices just kept falling out of it and hitting the ground and dying. So I fixed that by creating this it was like a triangular prism shape that would catch air and slow you down as you fell. Thank you, Leonardo. And now on to our next guest, Martin Luther. Martin Luther is a German Reformation leader who came up with the Lutheranism branch of Protestantism. Our first question to him is, what made you dislike the Roman Catholic Church so much? What I didn't like about the Roman Catholic Church was that they were selling indulgences that would apparently pay for someone in purgatory to have their time shortened. That doesn't make any sense. That's why I wrote these 95 theses to help fix that. Martin Luther, what made you choose to post your 95 theses on the church doors? I thought that if I would post my theses on the church door, everyone would be able to see them. Especially because I wrote them in vernacular, which is the common language, that would make it easiest for everyone to read them. Thank you, Martin Luther. And now on to our next guest, Samuel Adams, a Sons of Liberty leader from the American colonies. Our first question to you was, what was the goal with the Sons of Liberty? The goal of the Sons of Liberty was to help get American independence from Great Britain. We were getting fed up with King George III's crap, with all of his fake taxes that we had without representation. Next question. Do you think the Sons of Liberty set the American colonies on the right path towards the American Revolution? I do think the Sons of Liberty achieved their goal of independence from Great Britain because, if you look at America today, look at this. We got 50 stars. What is that? And then we, with the Louisiana Purchase with Thomas Jefferson, we added half the country. Hi, I'm Sylvia Adams, and I'm here to tell you that anyone can be a true American patriot. The British are starting a revolution against the colonies, and we need to stop them. Wow, would you look at that? We need American colonists to join the militia today. Thank you, Samuel Adams. And now on to our next guest, George Washington, the first president of the United States. Our first question for him is, in what ways do you support the Declaration of Independence? I think the Declaration of Independence really helped the American colonies set towards their independence from Great Britain and to separate to become their own independent nation. Our next question for George Washington is, how do you think your presidency compared to that of many others? I think that my time in office, I really made sure that I set precedences, like only serving 2 terms, being called Mr. President, and having cabinet advisors. Thank you, George Washington, and this brings us to the conclusion of our 7 minutes episode of A Journey Through History with the Historical Figures. I would like to thank all of our guests and viewers. Another one. Our next guest is DJ Khaled, a famous disc jockey from Miami, Florida. Our first question for you is, how do you know they don't want you to win? You know they don't want you to win because, as you can see, not everyone's on the top. They make it so that way there's all these different pathways you can take to success, but some of them take you straight to failure. They make all these traps and they try and trick you like you played yourself. Bless up. What are some of your keys to success? Some of my keys to success are like you gotta eat gluten free. Like every morning, wake up, gotta see what chef you got cooking. Egg white, chicken sausage, water. Major key to success. Water's life, man. Then every day you gotta moisturize with that cocoa butter. Like you gotta get here, moisturize every day with that cocoa butter. Next key to success, you gotta keep your face clean. Like you gotta have good relationships with people, because they don't want you to win. They don't want you to succeed at life. Then you gotta every week you gotta get a fresh cut. You see these? These are clean lines. You gotta get fresh cut. You gotta look sharp. Then you gotta have a manicure and pedicure, so that way you look good. Then you gotta make sure, like, they don't want you to be in that hot tub listening to Bob Marley and reggae. Like, they just don't want you to win.